Mama, there goes that man.
We know MP came ready to play.
This is anyone's game tonight.
Sometimes.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's James. And the basket is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Doncic finds Vanderbilt. James in the post. He's defended by Podziemski.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And they pick up 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Butler. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that one. So it's the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against Boston put on a show. He scored 23 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. And not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now, his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Lakers leading by 7. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, in putting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Hayes. James is out there with Williams. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the 2-guard.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
LeBron outside. Kuminga against James. Inside. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease.
Kuminga the pass to Curry. Curry taking it strong inside.
Yeah, sometimes, and it's most of the time, there's nothing you can do. Steph is just too premier of a talent. Doesn't get rattled that time down in the post.
Out to Doncic. Williams passes to James. Outside, James. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The triple, Doncic.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Moody the pass to Looney. No shot. Oh, that's blocked. LeBron left side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Williams. Warriors trail by 9. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Doncic outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Oh, James muscles it in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
From downtown, yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Luka throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good to see you.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
And we've got some trade. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the Warriors 5. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. James, a screen on Curry. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. James has got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Curry. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hey, yo, right here.
James, the pass to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Crafty move. Curry gets it to go inside.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here. Lakers leading by 11, so the Lakers 5 right now. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Left side, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Moody. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And here's Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James. And no good that time. Nice defense from Kuminga.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Curry. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Count it.
Well, with his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
James in the post. Defended by Moody. James with the bucket. Warriors trail by 13. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Curry. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. To the inside. Here's James. Missed inside. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Moody. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 11. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Right side Curry. Lets it go from 14. Rebound the Lakers.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And Butler running the floor.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you, and Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
James dishes to James. Outside, James. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with the sub. Williams is checked in for Vanderbilt. James, good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Podziemski.
Come get it, come get it.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 9-point lead.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Curry on the drive. Outside, Payton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Timeout. Hey guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Lakers. James left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And he sinks the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. James in the high post. Doncic passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 3 to shoot. Doncic, no good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Tonight should be easy work.
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look.
Here we go.
You look at Charlotte, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
You know, for the Hornets, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now, here is James. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Here's Ball. Last game, he had 28 points. Here's Miller. On target from range. Miller's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Okogie, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Here's Miller.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And pick.
I'm coming.
Hornets leading by 17. They've got Williams, Trey Mann out there with Ball. Then it's Smith, and it's Salon in at power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And Charlotte making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 14 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Mann. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
James passes to Doncic. Screen by James. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got his first basket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Gibson. Smith against James. And it's Smith penetrating. Gibson. And it's rejected. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Smith against James. The baseline J. A nice shot by Smith.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Doncic. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Screen by James. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate comes in for Gibson, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Smith. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles.
Come to me, come to me.
James outside.
Right here.
Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Golden State Warriors. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic passes to James. Doncic outside. Pass to James. That one falls. Great
Timeout, timeout.
Doncic. James has got 5 now.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Okogie comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Okogie. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Right wing, and out of bounds. The Hornets will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Hornets opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new face. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Charlotte Hornets.
The way they have...
Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets leading by 23. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Diabate. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Miller can't get it to go. And the Lakers have possession. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. James attacking. Hayes in the high post. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James.
Shoot it!
Doncic on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball surveys the floor. Here's Okogie. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. James outside. Pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Miller. Here's Doncic. Misses the jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Ball finds Bridges. Oh, wow!
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 8.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Diabate to the inside. Here's Miller. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 16 points for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Good work there as it goes. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Man, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Well, you look at James, right in the thick of this season. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lynn's checked in for Williams. James comes in for Reeves. And Milton subbed in for Vincent. James outside. Here's Lynn. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, that one fires up his teammates. Lynn's passion leads to the monster dunk.
Trey Mann out there with Hardy. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Smith. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's James. Count it.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Hornets leading by 23. To the paint. Here's Hardy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hardy's gotten his first points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Screen by James. Milton, no good. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Smith passes to Hardy. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Goodwin passes to James. Screen by James. Here's Goodwin. The kick out to Milton. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Kenny Smith, a screen. Here's Milton. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Set it up.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Who's watching here?
And here's Mann, covered by Milton. Here's Hardy. Up top, Smith. Len pulls it in. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Left side, Finney Smith. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Charlotte making a change here. Gibson's checked in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Clock at 6. Pass to Gibson to the middle. Here's Hardy using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
James with the ball. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Pass to Mann. Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's Mann. Unable to get that one. Good D by Finney-Smith.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Brandon Miller.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Jeffries checked in for Hardy. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney-Smith's checked in. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's James. Hornets with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith with it, picked up by James. Outside, Williams. Now here's Gibson. Tight defense on him. Jeffries. Charlotte again missing. Down low. And here's James. Back to James. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. And a missed layup. James deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside.
That's a foul.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Wash it off. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Fans live for games like this one.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch, find the range, find themselves. Welcome, folks, to what promises. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight.
Here we
given
go.
The veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. James is out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. Maxey looking it over. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Hayes. The drive by James. Vanderbilt the pass to James. James right side. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. The three for Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. A nice shot by McCain.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That one goes. Count it. James has got his second basket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
How'd you talk about a guy who can completely take over? Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Knocks it loose. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Hornets had a difficult evening. He added a few points and did a sound job getting the ball to his teammates as well. It was just a poor shooting night for him. He never got it going, missed a bunch of shots. But he'll be looking to right the ship tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great job. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
And I don't expect him to dwell on the past. If anything, he'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's McCain. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. It's Hayes, top of the key. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Yabusele.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Lets the three fly. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
James kicks to James.
Hey, kick it out.
Back to James. And that one is good. 8 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 9. James in the high post. And in the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. The Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Oubre pulls it in.
Come get it.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Guarded by Doncic. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game had... In his last outing. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
5 on the clock. James, good. James has got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Oubre. Lays it up off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Doncic dishes to James. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. James sets the screen for Doncic. There's the 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Maxey drains it from beyond the arc.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's James. Oubre pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Maxey. Coming off 31 points last game. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love...
First thing I look at, the free throw discrepancy. They're on the wrong side of that number. The aggression hasn't been there tonight, guys.
And next, a look at... That is more than enough of us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problem. Fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Doncic kicks to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
James against Oubre. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. It's good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very...
Keep your foot on the gas, MP.
Ah. 6 seconds left in the third. Edwards can't hit. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Hayes. Good one out there with Jared Vanderbilt.
Ball out.
Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at shooting guard.
I'm coming.
And the 76ers with possession. They host the Kings after this game.
Get that perimeter. Come on, kick it out.
Pass to Embiid.
Come to me.
RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit of resistance.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. James dishes to Goodwin. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's James. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Simmons looking it over. Embiid with it. Hayes on him. Here's Dunn. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Doncic. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to McCain. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
LeBron kicks to James. Pass to Doncic. The tray.
Right here.
And McCain pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for prime time.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Pass to Hayes. Back to James. Down low. Out to Doncic. Here's the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. They call this place the phone booth, so dial up a duck.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Oh, say does.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the end. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. Now here's Poole. Got a hand on it. James outside. James with the ball. Middleton covering. Back to James. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And they doubled up Doncic. And James launches it from deep. Sarr pulls it in. Here's Carrington. Check by James. Carrington, no good. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Wizards. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Rebound, Washington.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. James passes to Doncic. Back to James. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. Taking a look at Boston, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking can they keep it up?
Here's Poole. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
James, a screen on Poole. And here's Doncic outside. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Doncic against Poole. That's tipped. James with a steal. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Kispert outside. Back to Poole. Up and over Doncic. And there's Poole on the assist from Kispert. Poole's got his second basket. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Sends it home from three-point land.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Middleton against James. Middleton passes to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Carrington's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. So both teams changing it up here. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got James. Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's James in a shooting guard. Milton no good. Wizards trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. Pass to Poole. Koulibaly on the wing. Middleton outside. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Middleton's got 9.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Back to James. There's 39 seconds left in the second. And James gets it to go. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Now Middleton. He picked up 10 in his last game. The 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. There, LeBron for 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Poole. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot. And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
My bed is the best you can.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Sarr. Chris Middleton is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He finished with 19 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
James finds James. James, a screen on Middleton. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 13.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for Hayes. And Goodwin is subbed in for James. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Goodwin, and the shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Middleton outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Now here is James. Pass to Goodwin. Rebounded by Champagnie. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Poole with the ball. Back to Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth-shaking or...
And the Wizards shooting about 43% in this one. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hayes, the pass to James. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Brogdon against James. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brogdon missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. James goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Corey Kispert. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Holmes, he's checked in for George. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. James, outside. Shot clock at 6. James, outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. James passes to Vanderbilt. Now Hayes. Here's James, guarded by Brogdon. Ooh, poked away. It's James on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
James passes to James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Poole. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Hayes inside. He's off on the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Middleton from the outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
It's James on the wing. The Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Poole. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Los Angeles leading by 4. James inside. Middleton covering. Good D by Middleton. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Poole. The Lakers with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he gets it to go.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Hayes against Poole. Middleton from the outside. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was...
Oh! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Vanderbilt, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings him within 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Middleton outside, beyond the arc. Here's James, and slam dunk by James. He buries it from 3. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah?
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Hey, if you want this jersey, you got to work hard for that.
All I'm going to say is, you're ready to put my jersey on your wall, bro.
Listen, if you ain't Dr. J.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. James is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for New York, and the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. And so off the tip, it's New York. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. James gets the bucket. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Here's McBride following the basket by LeBron James. And we've got our 2K. Insider Shams Charania on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals to Brooklyn Nets for Mikal Bridges in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. James Good.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now, here's Hart. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Denver. Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. James against Bridges. And James with the basket on the assist by James. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Brunson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. James, the pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. From outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Bryant right side. Pass to McBride. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James with it. Brunson picks him up. To the middle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out.
The scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
They've got Precious Achiuwa, Jalen Brunson out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Okporti in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 14 points, and his aggressiveness allowed him to make an impact from the charity stripe as well. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Pass to Achiuwa. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 4. James with it. Doncic left side. Goodwin feeling it out. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
There's a screen by Achiuwa. And the next miss again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. For New York, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Deflects the pass. Hayes with the steal. Here's James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Finney Smith passes to James. Shoots over Johnson. And it's James missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Hayes. Okporti grabs the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Count that one. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And just 1 day left, folks. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to cast your vote. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Okay, fellas, now. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. James is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
James dishes to James. Doncic passes to James. And here's Hayes. LeBron outside. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Lakers passing it around. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Hart. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And slammed in by Bridges.
And what a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh. But he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Bryant kicks to Hart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of, so as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Alex Len's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for James. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. That's 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And some changes here. Lakers leading by 11. Johnson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Daggy in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Johnson against James. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Pass to James. James looking it over. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Now, here's Achiuwa. Brunson outside. Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Achiuwa. And it's Shamet missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. James, the pass to Doncic. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Brunson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James, the pass to Hayes. Out to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to James. Shoots over Bridges. James, good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Brunson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers leading by 15. Down low. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Brunson. 14 feet away. Lakers with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. The 11-footer. And it's James missing. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. James with it, Hart covering. James, the pass to LeBron. Back to James. And the shot goes in. 14 points for prime time.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Hart with a screen on James. Bridges shot, good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Doncic dishes to James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they...
Okay, MP. Man, I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey, you deserve this jersey.
Thank you. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Good luck.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
Hey, this is Colonel Scott.